Hi guys, this is MegaDragonoid. As you probably can see, we're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Eternity trilogy game, and we're in the Trials of Tribulations, or Trial and Tribulations. I don't freaking care, I'm freaking tired. I want you to go to bed. A little tired.
You can do the quote in your sleep.
I wish I could. I wish I could. Sorry. There's no cable that
all day or night.
Well, I was kind of sleep-wake. I don't know why. I was sleeping, but my brains were still like. Burp, 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 burp. Ew. Or just seeing a particular game, and I like the original better. But yeah, we're here, and we're gonna continue where we left off.
February 16, 1:40 p.m. Disco scored defendant lobby number 4, but we were at number 3 with 3 people. It's so flawless. Eek! I'm sorry. Sorry.
I want to say thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up.
Thank you. Almost there. Once I proved that she committed the crime.
Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we got to get past. He is so much like got it. He's so much like got it.
Obstacle?
Am I right, bro? You look so much like got it.
Yeah, you're alright.
Yeah. Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway?
Shall we say Mel? Motive, huh?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Sorry, my bad. Brains are still kicking into second gear. Anyway, we're still badly in need of information.
Information? Right.
All what we need the most of the information of this Mel Foster herself. All we know that she's a student studying in literature. And one more thing.
What is it?
Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. The kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on the death row for.
Didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie.
Zebra boy. Mr. Flowers, in that case, tell us more about it.
Yeah, boy.
About what happened 5 years ago.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay, I don't like that death glare.
It's more like, okay, I trust you.
Okay,
It looks.
I trust you.
You don't have to copy it, bro. You can stay the way you want it, but just like that death stare. Ew.
That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture, it reminds me everything. Bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute.
So it has been broken like that for at least 5 years ago.
Huh, sorry, buddy. But you already sound like one that should fall apart at any time.
It's true. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Your girlfriend, huh?
Hey, hold on there. You say Hawthorne?
The victim's name.
Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister.
What? Are you serious?
Ta ta ta.
The girl, let her go.
Shut up! Come closer, and I kill her.
Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. The detective back then was Valerie Harthorn.
The bridge was already partly broken.
At first I thought shooting someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but it was to protect her little sister. I can understand why she did it.
Wrong. No protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us.
What do you mean she betrayed you?
Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too.
A make-believe kidnapping?
Dahlia, my girlfriend, my love, my teen angel.
Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen too many soap operas.
I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
Uh-oh. I know where this is leading.
Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What are you saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by?
Yeah, me and Dahlia. And Valerie too.
Valerie was onto it?
Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote kidnap note. We sent to her dad. Ask for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on the Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer because she knew detective.
Having a police detective in your pockets is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on spinning the 2 million 3 ways, huh?
Yeah, but that woman. That woman, Valerie, she do it for real. She shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Splash!
I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jump in river.
She jumped in the river. Jump? You don't mean she jumped out on purpose, do you?
I think this guy is missing a few brain cells.
No.
Oh, trust me. I know he's losing a few brain cells.
He is even no, he's not that he's not that kind of a missing. He is just his grow up is being maybe troubleized.
Yeah, that might be possible.
I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out. Wake up with police all over.
And that's when they decide to give you the death sentence.
I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me.
This is the officer.
That man, Terry Flawless, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the roaring river, 50 feet below.
50?
40, but
40 feet below. Oh, 50, what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, huh?
yeah. These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know.
So that's why you called her. You want to hear the truth from Valerie herself.
Yes, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her, just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth, that's all.
So that's why. That's why you made a crazy escape like that.
Just one thing, Zebra boy. The senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Flawless, where is it?
Hello, Spider-Man. Armando.
He's the new Miles Morales.
Armando Morales. Good one, right?
Huh?
Yep.
Here's what?
Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it?
I don't know.
Huh? You don't know?
No, really. I don't know. It's gone with Dahlia.
With Dahlia?
Huh, I wonder who that can be.
Yeah.
Cause she's supposed to be dead, but she looks very familiar.
Yes.
That day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in backpack.
Oops. Bob's away!
Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Into Eagle River.
Marjorie Eagle! It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute.
The plot thickens. Give me a moment, I'm getting a particular message I want to at least do per day. Here we go. Okay.
That she was alive.
Okay.
Instead.
Sorry, Mom, I'm not doing that.
Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty.
There you go. So I could help it. I got him in Uzuma 11 finally. Yes! The DS version.
Yeah, you can go back in now. We are about ready to go, baby. Mr. Flawless, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body of Dahlia Hardhorn?
Never found her. My sweet Dahlia.
They never found her?
Swallowed by river. Gone, Dahlia, my teen angel.
Your teen angel? How old was she anyway?
Just 14. Hey, okay, this just went crazy.
14.
Oh, it's her! It's her! That's Dahlia Hardhorn. Oh.
And we know her from the first case we did in this trilogy of this third game.
She wants to stay and get away with the diamond.
Well, it was more the necklace of death.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, first, in this case, she is taking away with the diamond while jumping into Eagle River. Just 14? 14? I guess you're warring crowds before diamonds.
She plans a fake kidnapping and disappeared in the river with a rock worth 2 mil. Oh man, angels these days.
Flawless takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to Death Row. Is Dahlia Hawthorne an angel? Or is she really a demon?
By self-insert. We both know what kind of Dahlia Hawthorne is.
But
You
not
knew.
an angel. It's
Yeah.
not even an angel anymore.
No. We clipped
That's
our
why-
wings.
No, not clipped her wings. Those wings turned her into kind of a bat size, if you know what I mean. She's
Yeah.
becoming a demon.
Yeah. It's time, kitten. It looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeve now.
You bet!
The training wheels are off now, Maya. You got to...
Mia!
Mia.
Mia!
You got to strike while the iron is hot. That's one of my rules. Remember it.
Shh! We're making out of a sword! February 16, 1:49 p.m. Disket Court, corridor number 4.
Why can't they never do what I want?
Number 5. Archipoo, do you want to have bimbos again here?
Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Flawless. Witness, are you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best.
Where are their wings?
They hidden.
Apparently it's... I can only see our so-called angel wings at the moment. You, bro?
The butterflies are her angel wings.
Yep.
So-called.
Yep.
No, those are souls that you
Yeah.
captured.
Yeah, apparently. You're a brave young lady.
Not this again.
Whoa, what was that?
It was a flag!
I can understand a defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is...
What are you talking about?
My witness is not the person on trial here.
We'll see about that, Archipoo.
Now I'm actually picturing like old hat coming into the room, like.
Ooh, you always come here to me.
You, bro?
Yeah. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all.
Yeah, right.
What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman?
She is.
That's really hard to imagine this woman is a murderer.
Her motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next.
Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of motive?
Yes, of course, I think.
You're still acting as tame as a kitten.
Mr. Armando?
Listen, a lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets.
Huh?
Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted and knots is the mark of a pro.
Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that. Oh!
Excuse me. May I speak, Mr. Judge?
Of course. Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like.
I like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why. At least I wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know what is not true.
I see. You're such a honest and upstanding young lady. Looks like this witness is a real professional.
What do you mean?
Look at the 100-watt smile. I see it's only like
minus, right side is plus.
so
Somebody change the lamp! It's too bright!
just things are like darker for her. Click, she lights right up. Very well then, let's hear what the witness has to say.
Right.
Foster's history.
Mel.
I said Mel.
I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college. I had never been to Eagle Mountain before.
Only 5 years back.
Yeah, right.
I can see her nose just like.
Trust me, I know there's more. But I can't spoil yet.
And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer.
Where's my coffee?
Gordon is not here.
Holding a grudge and killing the officer who died against you 5 years ago.
You said God is not here, but kinda... He kinda is.
Yeah, but you... he has no coffee, so...
True.
Or kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster.
Look yourself in the mirror, Miss Froster.
Yeah. Out of the country, eh?
Precisely.
Precisely.
Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder.
Are you sure about that?
Indeed. You're up to the bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put out your best smile.
You bet. Somehow, I have to tire in this case. Mel Froster history.
Alright, so according to this, you have to press on the fourth statement, number 4.
Yeah, it's probably this one.
Hold it. A grudge?
Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting to the defendant's sentence to death.
Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt.
Objection. My client has always maintained that he is innocent of those charges.
He seems rather forgetful, your client, I mean.
Huh?
Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policeman as well.
What do you mean by that?
Your client. He forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
Well, she's right about that. Mr. Holmes is kind of forgetful.
Yep, that's harder.
You said he forgot what a detective looks like. What did you mean by that?
Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He's clearly a better man.
But Mr. Flores' reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's not best to poke too deep. What should I do with the last statement?
Have it added.
Your Honor, what the witness said just now was the tremendously important. I'd like to add it to the official testimony.
Prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer, and a mentally unbalanced one at that. That testimony only helps to further prove that point.
Hmm.
No, that's not why I...
Enough. Witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge.
What now?
I guess I'm
Alright,
lucky
so-
I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
You now present the victim note on that statement.
Victim notes.
It's true that Mr. Flores did give an instructions to Valerie Hawthorne about their meeting. Their notes that she left said, wear white scarf for identification.
Yes, what about it?
Isn't it obvious? Does it strike you as odd? That note was a secret piece of evidence. How is it that the witness knows about it?
Order!
Oh, you got her getting on a hook.
Order. It is odd, isn't it? Well, Miss Edgeworth, what did you show top secret evidence to the witness?
Your Honor, I certainly never gave anyone permission to do such a thing.
Come on, Achipu, just admit it.
And people just spamming their messages. I'm not in the mood.
In that case, the only way.
Just a moment. Of course. I didn't know about the note.
Shut up.
Yes, I saw it when it happened. With my own eyes. When the victim went to see the killer. She used her own scarf to signal him. That's why I assumed that the signal was a white scarf.
I suppose that makes sense.
Come on, Mia. You can't let her weasel out of that easily. Witness, sorry but your explanation isn't going to work here.
But why? It's true. That's what I saw.
Impossible. There's no way you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him.
Well, bro?
One sec.
He's eating.
Yeah, sorry, I was having dinner. Okay. So, the testimony. Where you could have seen the victim use a white scarf to signal him. hang on. Okay, so I think you have to present the scarf.
Take that. You said several times in your testimony that the victim was wearing a scarf. A white scarf, correct?
Yes. Is something wrong?
That's what I like to know, Miss Foster. Have a look at this. It's the victim's scarf. I am sure people would disagree about what is called this color, however. Certainly it's not white. You know what the note said.
She knew the contents of the note? No!
It says, wear white scarf for identification. That's the reason why you said it was white. Huh, well, Miss Foster.
No!
Order, Miss Ezra. I'm waiting for an explanation.
I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public.
And
Yet, this witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew was quite limited. Terry Flawless is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person.
did you say one more person? That's right, a person that no one should have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten?
Yes. The third person that knew the contents of the note was...
Dahlia Hawthorne.
the keys.
How did I even knew it was her?
And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? I never heard of the name before.
Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time there is her name right there.
What is this? Who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne?
Huh. Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life.
Did that?
Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago.
Killed in a crime? You don't mean...
Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Forbes.
Objection! You said she was killed? But was she really?
What are you implying?
Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago. When she fell off the Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found.
Da, da, da.
Bring it on, Machipu.
She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead.
Objection. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she was still alive, she would be 19 now. Mel Foster, believe that's the same age you are.
Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not sane.
But I am. That's precisely what I am saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? Yeah, nice work. This was like tossing a grenade into a 5-alarm fire. Oh, 3-alarm fire, sorry. Well, unless you tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit and run artist.
I understand. I can expose her true nature. I can turn this whole case on its head. Now it's my chance to make Mr. Etchipoo squirm.
Witness, just who are you anyway?
I am.
I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness.
Yes, I understand.
What? Miss Edward, explain yourself.
Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far.
You don't mean?
Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses.
What did he say?
Ha, looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go.
No way. But then why?
If you haven't revealed her secret, she wasn't going to say anything about it. All he knew was her testimony, so he had to make a little trade.
Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
And finally, the wings are clipped again.
They are not clipped.
True.
They never existed. Why?
But I thought she died 5 years ago.
We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see,
Why did she hide her identity for 5 years?
that has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime.
Action. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of the victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murderer.
Really, Miss Faye, I must say your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost.
How dare you?
Please let us take a moment to think. "5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her.
Sure.
Are you sure about that, Achipoo? What?
I am calling to agreement with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your crap assertion? What possible reason should the witness have for killing her beloved sister?
Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he turned it around on me.
I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten.
The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Whoever it says.
I have no clue who said
That
oh,
wasn't
no.
me. It was this guy, this crazy coffee addict.
I was you who said it, to be honest.
Objection.
I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man.
Huh. What makes you think they're empty, boy?
Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets.
I am sweating bullets?
You think you're on a tough spot, huh?
Of course, aren't I?
No, you just have arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whenever you win or lose, that's up to you.
Up to me?
The rashness of youth. How charming.
But you're youth yourself!
You just said that he was an old guy, so how old are you, buddy?
There he is.
Wait, lol. He's 20?
Yep.
Edgy boo. This coming from somebody younger than me.
Now then, let's not waste any more time. Miss Faye? What motive should the witness have to murder her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne?
Okay,
I feel until I have to deal with this.
Diamond.
you want to present the victim note.
Victim notes?
That's what it says.
Its story starts after Terry flawless escape. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth.
The whole truth?
There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. Objection set, people.
A terrific story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was this secret that was so important? Where's your evidence?
Dahlia, Valerie Hawthorne, and Terry Flawless. There's only one important secret that's all connected to them.
Yes, I know the secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony
Well, what testimony?
regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago. We believe it will explain a lot of things, such as nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters.
Very well, I grant your request for further testimony. I know it will be painful for you, but can you lie to us once more? My little maple leaf.
Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge.
Cutting to the old charm once more time, Dahlia.
But this will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. You're going down, lady. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Wallace. No, you had a relationship with him. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made an exchange, she shot Mr. Flawless in the arm. And you fell. That's why Mr. Flawless tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. Oh, lying. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity to start a new life.
The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred.
Yeah, right.
With
No,
her
those
sister's help,
make it to rebuild together.
with her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And where to believe after all that she murdered her sister? Preposterous.
Thank you, Miss Edgeworth. Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor.
As you heard, the witness is traumatized from the kidnapping. I ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination.
Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again.
Huh, we're not allowed to fight. Then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We still got that info, that ace up our sleeves.
What info?
Come on, kitten. Don't say you have forgotten already. The fact the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged.
That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Tally Flawless told us that in the lobby.
I'd do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
What are you saying? Is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by me and Dahlia? And
Yeah,
Valerie.
me and Dahlia. And Valerie too.
Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping was your best shot, Mia.
Kidnapping.
It was all a fake. With a 4 and an 8. And a 3 and a 6 and a 7. And an 8. That's her secret. Yabba dabba doo.
Tell me, bro.
Yabba dabba doo.
Alright, so you want to present the map of the bridge on the 4 statements, number 4.
Oh,
This one,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. So no,
Oh. Did something
Oh, wait.
happen? You say that Mr. Flowers pushed you into the Eagle River. Oh, ships. Whew. However, it's hard to believe.
But it's true. I felt a push on my back.
No, you jumped on your own, honey.
I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Flawless.
Are you sure about that, honey? I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. But I shouldn't have said.
That's hard to believe. I should say.
That's impossible.
Impossible?
I ask in the court we call the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. Hmm. That bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. If somebody had pushed you from behind, as you have claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Ah! Do you understand now, Dahlia Harton? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible! Ah! Ah!
Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then.
Objection! But that's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Got it!
You're right. If the events occurred as the witness has testified, the van couldn't have been pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
You see,
Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river.
Nope.
It's alive! The game is
However,
alive!
she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge.
What? What do you mean?
After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge.
If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. No, Miss Harton, is Miss Edwards' explanation correct?
Now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires.
You can't be serious!
Order in the court.
It seems, Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion.
Objection! Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault.
What?
I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Flawless panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible.
Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it?
Because you flawed logic contradicts in the court record.
You want to present the witness photo. The witness photo.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Your Honor, all of the answers are right here on this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push somebody off from there.
But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant.
Bullshit.
Liars like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over.
Objection. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Flowers has been shot in the right arm.
Oh,
And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range.
Ugh.
So, Mr. Flowers throwing the witness off the bridge? That's as clearly impossible. Yeah. Gotcha, gee. Gotcha.
order, what's the meaning of this?
Gotcha. Dahlia Hawthorne. You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally.
What is this? Did I just hear a lion?
Only sounds like it. Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
It's ridiculous! My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She would have saved me. Jumping into raging river like that would have been suicide.
Objection. Perhaps, but still that's exactly what you did. You were properly confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had much more compelling reason for jumping into the river.
Oh, then what was it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river?
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of the Eagle River.
Alright, it is the diamond.
I knew it.
Shine, shine, shine like a diamond in a meany world. 5 years ago. Something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Followy brought up the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond.
No, it can't be.
Not again! Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Flawless to help her fake the kidnapping. Bang! At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Oh!
Why, that's simply ridiculous.
Order.
Objection!
Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan?
This woman is a demon! Oh! And there was one more person who helped make the demon out of her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well?
But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. I'm sure that I waited heavily on her concerns for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murderer.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, After receiving the phone call from Miss Flawless, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she had planning to do.
Planning to do?
She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note.
That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate.
By getting her.
That's what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill two birds with one stone. A plan that ensured neither of you accomplices to kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Dot dot dot.
Who was that? Laughing at a time like this. And there are her demon wings again.
Now she
Forgive
shows
me.
her true
It's
colors.
just hilarious.
Oh, and this is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey.
Huh?
You can certainly weave on an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you?
Evidence?
Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That I was 14 and plotted with Mr. Flawless, my sister.
Well,
And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence, at least show that.
if you can't provide evidence, at least
I
show
know.
that.
Well, Miss Faye.
I don't know. Oh, she is in a package that is struggled to open right now. Get the knife ready, Mia. We all gonna open this box.
What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something?
Oh, bring it on, bitch! Bring it on! How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't have any decisive proof that Valerie Hawthorne's murderer.
Oh, it seems that we have come to an end. To be honest, the witness behavior does rise to certain suspicions. However, I'm forced to reject the made by the defense.
Of course you are.
Is this it? Is it really over? That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it.
Huh. Without evidence the trial is over? Who decided that?
Mr. Armano!
Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured that out? Can you make your own rules? For example, if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Simone.
The day in questioning, they are murdering with her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car, and then went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Hawthorne. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Ferry Horton's murder.
Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who is the one person who can testify to that demon woman crimes?
Yep, you're right, bro.
Terry!
I was not actually thinking about Terry, I was just checking who I can actually ask. But okay, if you say so.
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
A new witness?
Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Flawless.
The defendant.
There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say, well, for whatever the person in the photo was Valerie Hawthorne. Or whatever it is, in fact, her younger sister Dahlia, disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Flawless.
Well, Miss Edward, is your take on this?
Why not? The prosecution has no objection.
Very well. Bailey, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is my last chance, Mr. Flawless. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You are all I have left.
I am definitely going to take a little peeker. Okay. Good. Defendant, you have heard everything that's been said up till this point, yes?
I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr.
Mr.
Flawless. Oh, sorry.
Mr. Flawless,
Other man, like
I don't know what we said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. And you were used for $2 million.
That's not true.
Mr. Flawless, there's only one question I want to ask you. 2 days ago on the Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valley Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other.
Terry!
Dahlia? It's true. You are alive.
You don't trust me anymore? It makes me so sad.
Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there's only one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry.
Dahlia.
I will allow Mr. Flawless to testify once and once only. Well then, Mr. Flawless, yours will be the final testimony for this trial. Witness? I'm sorry, I apologize.
Water, please, water.
Hmm?
What?
Can't talk. need water.
Oh well, I guess it will have to be my coffee instead. At least it matches the we're feeling right now. Darker and bitter than hell itself.
That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of Bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on Bridge. I watched my car from Bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia.
Liar.
Mr. Flawless, you are covering for her. Do you think
I didn't press.
Becky, I wasn't talking. I wasn't done talking yet.
That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial.
Huh?
Hold on, Miss Faye. Please proceed with your cross-examination.
This is how you wanted to end, Mr. Flawless? And not a guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten, I think. I have a small suspicion. I have to go right here. And then I don't know what it is.
You present the witness photo on the 5th one.
Just making sure. You know why?
On the 5th, on the 5th, on the 5th, on the 5th. Not the 6th, on the 5th.
On the 5th, please.
Give me a moment. This is the 5th?
Yeah. According to this one, according to the website, that is number 5. So you're right.
Okay.
So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, though? So you waited on the bridge. You sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure, huh? Then well, I'm sure too, Mr.
Hey,
Flawless.
hey!
Oh. Sorry,
I'm
automatic.
sure that you're lying.
Sorry, autopilot. My head went autopilot. Don't know what's wrong with me today.
Oh, I would love to hear your rationale behind this, Miss Faye.
You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Look at this photo and it's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would have been the one at the end of the bridge, Wright.
But that's the victim at the end of the bridge.
Precisely my point, in other words, Mr. Flawless. You must be arrived at the bridge after she did. Mr. Flawless, please don't so get worked up. We just wanted the truth.
I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true.
I had somewhere to go. A special place.
Did you go to the special place before you went to the bridge?
Yeah, it's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other.
Sorry.
We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
Uh-oh. I
So-
don't like where this is going, bro.
A memento.
5 years ago, I hid it on the base of tree there.
Oh boy.
Knew
I
it.
was right.
I knew it.
It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get.
This little bottle on a necklace is your memento. It's quite charming, but it looks empty.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But then he left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for extraordinarily 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it.
I still got the chance. Mr. Flawless, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Flawless? He's bleeding.
He took...
That's enough. Please.
Witness?
I promised her 5 years ago. If it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle. No! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this.
No, you're so close, just a little more. I was going to prove your innocence.
No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again.
Mr. Flawless.
Mr. Armando, thanks for the coffee.
You okay, buddy? Boom.
Mr. Flawless!
And... dead.
And so my first trail ended suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. I ended up with a wound that got so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same as for the young prosecutor as well. Oh, but one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face.
Unforgivable, that witch.
Mr. Armando,
We were so close to the truth. It was right there, in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten.
it's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Flawed killed himself.
Don't cry, kitten. You're going to make my coffee all salty.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't cut out of this.
Mia.
Huh?
The same freaking theme song again.
And this is the first time he actually called her by her name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't you get it? You can't cry yet.
Ow.
The only one time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Mr. Armando.
Ow.
Literally, ow, he just came! Damn.
No matter how tough he case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away, or eventually forget them. One year later, it is very same courthouse. I myself got whopped in that case.
I think this is.
I think we're in a hospital, to be
Phoenix.
honest.
I think this is Phoenix that's speaking at the moment.
Yeah, but also look at the background. I think we're in a
Yeah,
hospital.
he's in a hospital bed researching it.
Yeah.
Dahlia Harton, the true murderer.
Only after that, Dahlia Harton put on trial for her crimes.
She could not escape.
Verdict was, and ultimately held down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least that's what I thought at that time. Fortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but something has happened that made me remember all this.
The end!
Yup. The bridge to the turnabout. Damn. What a crazy story, huh?
Yeah.
Indeed it is.
Yeah. Also, guys, this is sadly it for this week. If you like the content so far, make sure to hit that sexy free follow button. If you hit the notification bell, you can see us put up a video, or when we're going live on twitch.tv/MegaDragonoid. You can also go to deviant.com/MegaDragonoid while I'll be putting down my art. And we also have our Discord server in the description below. You can also go to our Twitter page, which is also in the description below. And if Sira or Justin want to do theirs, they can.
If you want to go to my YouTube, you search for Princess Sira with the light blue hedgehog. And that's about it.
If you want my YouTube, it's just Parodies Man. If you want my Twitter, my Twitch. If you want my Twitch, it's just Parodies Minor. And if you want my DeviantArt, it's Dr. Chester the First.
And there you go. So I wish you all a good day, a good week, and peace, my operators. Have a nice day.